Next question to you is release of Nalini and 6 others in this recent happening, which has been strongly condemned by ex-police officer Anusuya, who has been coming on all the YouTube channels to condemn strongly that Nalini should go back to the jail, and Congress, and she is dead against Congress being not supportive about it. For example, even Sonia Gandhi had pardoned all these culprits, because we also know the past history, how it came down to just the 7 of them, with Perarivalan getting released in May and 6 others being released now. The Anusuya says that she is against Congress. Sonia Gandhi should not have pardoned them when they happened to kill her husband. What does your say on this?
Most of the people do not understand the case properly. It has got some legal issues. That Anusuya, because she may be a police officer,
yes,
she didn't know the legal aspects of the case. What had happened? The Nalini and others were released not on the ground that they are innocent. They have done the mischief, and they have been convicted by the court.
Yes.
They were inside the prison for 30 years.
Yes.
So it is not that they have been released stating that they are innocent. First, these people should understand. And people of Tamil Nadu should also understand another aspect, because in Rajiv Gandhi killers have already been killed. Who
yes,
had got the major role? It was Sivarasan who was the mastermind of the murder. Sivarasan was killed. He was shot dead. He had taken some cyanide pills, and he had died. And along with Sivarasan, there was one Shubha, and she was also involved in the crime. She was also shot dead. And another one is Danu.
Yes.
She was the human bomb. She had died on the spot,
along with Rajiv
So all
Gandhi.
The prime killers of Rajiv Gandhi assassination were already killed in one way or another. But all these remaining people, they had made some help, knowingly or unknowingly. They had made some help to these people. To the prime killers, they had given some help. Why they have helped? People should understand. In those days, before death of Rajiv Gandhi, there was full support for tigers, liberation tigers of Sri Lanka.
Yes.
Even Indira Gandhi was giving training to these people, these tigers. Indira Gandhi was giving training, and you will be wondering if you know the fact that this Sivarasan was trained by Indira Gandhi in Mossad when he was in Tello. When he was in Tello, he was trained by our Ra. Ra had given there was news that Ra had given the training to Sivarasan at Mossad when Indira Gandhi was ruling the country, because at that time Indira Gandhi was against Jayavartane, the then president of Sri Lanka. She was very much against Jayavartane because he was colluding with China. That is why Indira Gandhi wanted to threaten Jayavartane. That is why she had given indirect support to all these liberation tigers. Only at that point of time, Sivarasan was trained by Ra in Mossad. Also, like that in Tamil Nadu, this was when Indira Gandhi had done this. MGR was helping a lot to the liberation tigers.
Yes.
He had given He had given instruction to the police, because liberation tigers will be taking rice, dal, petrol, diesel, medicines, everything from Tamil Nadu. MGR had given instruction to police, ignore them, not to block them. So all these materials had gone to Sri Lanka only through Tamil Nadu. At that time, most of the people from Tamil Nadu have helped a lot to the tigers for smuggling all these things. It's a small help. They will be buying the rice. They will be sending it to Sri Lanka. So at that point of time, everybody was supporting. Only at that point, and these people, even though one or two are Sri Lankan nationals, they do not know the main assassination attempt. They were giving some support, or they made some help. And even though Perarivalan and one of the CBI officer had said Perarivalan has done nothing because I have changed his confession. Sorry, I am asking excuse from the people of Tamil Nadu. This is what one of the Tyagarajan, one of the officers of the CBI had confessed. After all these people were imprisoned, he had confessed. Because they have inquired the case in Tada Act.
Yes.
In Tada Act, the confession of the accused is enough.
Yes.
The confession of accused, the court will accept. And these people, what they did know, that the Tyagarajan, Perarivalan confessed something, but he had written something. He had not shown it to Perarivalan. This is what he said. So such an investigation was held by CBI. So investigation was not good. Okay, but anyhow, they are the killers, even though we take it granted. Oh, they had helped out. But they had suffered for 30 years. But there is a rule of law which nobody knows. There is a rule of law. No, rule of law in Supreme Court, and there are several judgments. What the rule of law says, if you give what is that capital punishment or hanging to a person, you must hang it at within a reasonable time. You must hang them. If you go on prolonging it, and Supreme Court has got the right to release them, because if one person knows the date of his death, that is a very big punishment. Yes. Every day he will not sleep. That's a very big mental again he will be there. So if you go on prolonging it, we will release the accused. Because in 9 murder, one person had murdered 9 person, one criminal, one accused had murdered 9 Jayaprakash, it is called Jayaprakash. He had murdered 9 people, and he was given capital punishment, hanging. Simply because it was delayed. So the Supreme Court had released him after he had undergone for 15 to 20 years of imprisonment. This is how now. I think
even now they are seeing the legal.
This is how now why the Supreme Court had released them, by citing the reason that they have been in prison for 30 years. And you are not doing anything. You are not taking any decision. And they have applied for clemency petition. They have filed a clemency petition before the President. Pradeep Patil. And Congress was ruling at that time. Sonia Gandhi knows that her husband was killed by these people.
Yes.
Sonia Gandhi was at power during 2004 to 2014.
Yes.
These people have applied to President for clemency. She had taken 4 to 5 years to take a decision. What Sonia Gandhi was doing at that time? She knows very well that if the capital punishment hanging is delayed, they will be released. She had kept it for 4 to 5 years without taking any decision. Now these DMK people, they are blaming the governor that you are keeping it for 1 year. And they don't have any say when Pradeep Patil, because they were also part of the government, these DMK people.
Yes.
When she was keeping it for more than 4 to 5 years, they have been keeping mum. Now they have been blaming the governor. How governor can take a decision?
Correct.
Because the clemency petition was rejected by the president. Governor is under the control of president.
Yes.
When this higher officer had taken a decision to reject the clemency, how can petition. The governor, how these people are expecting governor to give the clemency? Has he got the power? And moreover, the Supreme Court had made a very good, clear clarification. 2014, Jayalalitha had released all these convicts.
Yes.
By through a resolution adopted in Assembly, Tamil Nadu Assembly. At that point of time, central government had gone an appeal against the move taken by the Jayalalitha, and the Supreme Court had stayed the proceeding.
Yes.
Made by Jayalalitha. At that time, a dispute had come, and who has got the power to release these convicts?
Only the Supreme Court.
No, Supreme Court said that because Supreme Court can give the punishment, but the Criminal Procedure Code had given some powers to the government, and the government, even if they are convicted people, they can release them. They have got the power, such a power as per Criminal Procedure Code. So, and state government says that I am releasing. At that time, central says that no, they should not release. It is me who should release.
Yeah, that's Supreme Court. That's what they said.
The case had gone to the Supreme Court.
Yes.
Supreme Court said that no, state government has got no power in this issue because it was investigated by a central government investigation agency called CBI. When CBI had investigated the case, it was the central government who had to take a decision. Not the state government. So now Stalin has been shouting and saying that Governor Stalin has made a resolution in the Assembly.
Probably Stalin doesn't know that even governors are appointed only by the president.
Stalin doesn't know anything. He doesn't know law. He doesn't know. He has not got proper education. He will not know. So he is shouting. Governor is not taking anything. please go through the observation made by the Supreme Court. Supreme Court says that only central government has got the power. And you have given petition to the President. That was rejected. Now, how can you make resolution in the State Assembly when you have got not at all got any power? That was told by Supreme Court. Again, he has been making legislation, he has been making a bill, he has been making a resolution in the Assembly stating that Governor has to take a decision. Governor, I came to know that Governor was talking to Modi stating that you have appointed me among the fools. I have not seen such fools in my career. You have appointed to Tamil Nadu, they don't know anything, they don't know any legal procedure. Simply they have been sending bills, violating all the rules of law, violating legal provisions. And if I do not accept, they are making protest, they are attacking on me. I have not seen such worst people in my career.
Like even now to remove him from the governorship, they even sent the letter through a messenger to the president's office.
Now they have given, they say that they have given a representation to the President. And but what I am asking is, if at all Stalin wants to give a representation to the President for sacking the governor, what is the procedure? You should seek an
appointment with the President.
Because of 39 MPs are going to give 39 MPs, all his alliance partners and everything. So Stalin should give it in writing, being the Chief Minister, I want appointment, I want to give a representation to you. By taking all the 39 MPs, they can very well go and see the President and represent to him that, represent to her that he should be sacked governor. Instead of doing this, they are giving information to the media stating that we are going to meet the President. But how they have given the representation, they just went to President's office without getting appointment. And they had given the representation to a clerk who is in charge of the Tabal section. And after coming out, they have been telling very boldly to the press, we have given representation to the President. This is how they have been dealing the things. So as far as Rajiv's murder is concerned, it is as per rule of law they have done this. And Congress have got no moral right to talk about this, because these are the people who are keeping for more than 4 to 5 years the clemency petition before the President.
Yes.
Now they have been blaming the governor. K.S. Alagiri has been blaming the government. Why you are keeping the petition for such a long time? And do they have the guts to talk this? And even Sonia Gandhi do not have any guts. And the people, the Anusuya should understand that they were not released simply because Sonia Gandhi has pardoned them. They have not been released only for that purpose.
No, she said it's very wrong on Sonia's part to pardon them.
They were not released. This release is not connected with the pardon given by the Sonia Gandhi.
Yes, but she is even against that. Being she herself is a regional Congress person.
She has given pardon only against Nalini. He said that being a lady, we are pardoning them. No, they have been keeping quiet. They are not opening their mouth. These people, the tails are wagging, where head is intact. These people are tails who have been wagging. No, so that is. I want to tell the people that you should understand that these people was released only under the provision of law, under the judicial precedent, simply because of the lapse made by the politician. What happened, people should understand. People of Tamil Nadu. Rajiv Gandhi was killed. After that, CBI has investigated in a very
sloppy
manner. They have not dealt it judiciously. They have done the investigation in a very poor way. That is what Jain Commission had
recommended.
Informed.
Yes.
Jain Commission had given the report stating that we did not see such a poor investigation by any investigation agency as the CBI had done. They have made so many lapses in the investigation, and they have pointed out some of the points. And they said that this assassination should have been done due to the intervention of some international agency
also.
So you should have some more fresh investigation on this. So another CBI special group, a special group of CBI officers were formed during 1998 to reinvestigate into the case
Yes.
as to who is really responsible for the murder of Rajiv Gandhi. At that point, Jail Commissioner also pointed out that you investigate Subramanian
Swami.
you investigate Chandra Swami, you investigate Karunanidhi. These are all the recommendations given by Jain Commission.
Yes.
But after that, a special investigation CBI team was formed during 1998 to probe who is responsible for the Rajiv Gandhi's death. For 20 years have been completed. Still, the investigation was not completed. Now, what these people, BJP and both BJP, I'm blaming both the BJP government and Congress government. What is the fate of the investigation? Who is responsible? And you have been keeping it for the past 25 years, and you want, Supreme Court not to take any decision. Supreme Court was asking on so many occasions, what happened to that investigation? Who was responsible? Both the governments were keeping mum, because America was it was strongly suspected by Jain Commission that
Yes.
America was very much responsible. But these people have got some clues. That CBI Special Investigation Team, they do not want to expose it because the relationship between America and India will be collapsed. This is the reason they have been keeping quiet. They are not giving me the outcome of they are not giving the outcome of investigation.
Yes.
But they want these people to be inside the prison. What is this? That is why Supreme Court says that you are not completing the investigation for more than 25 years. And when Sandrasamy,
Yes.
he was not given passport at that time.
Yes.
And Sandrasamy had gone to the court, and the CBI came and told before the court, Sandrasamy was responsible for Rajiv's assassination. If that is so, why are you blaming LTTE? Everybody's assumption is that LTTE was mainly involved.
Yes.
But the CBI was telling in Chandrasamy's bail petition that Chandrasamy was responsible. But my question to the CBI and BJP government and Congress government, Jain Commission had made the blame on Chandrasamy and Subramanian Swamy and Karunanidhi to inquire them. Did they make any attempt to inquire all these three?
No.
Till the death of Karunanidhi was not inquired. Chandrasamy was not inquired. Even now, Subramanian Swamy was not inquired. What these people are doing? Why they have formed a special investigation team? What that special investigation team has been doing? But they want to blame they want to make the blame on these 6 people. They should be inside the prison. We will not finish our investigation for 30 years or 40 years, but you should be inside the prison. What is this? Purely atrocious. And that is why what I'm saying is, it is purely a legal decision made by the Supreme Court, which is very much right. All these politicians have been playing in the murder of Rajiv Gandhi. So for the release of these 6 people, it is only these politicians who have been responsible.